In the last video, we talked about silence in meetings and why it's often misinterpreted as alignment. But that raises a more important question. Why do teams go quiet in the first place? Because most leaders assume it's a communication issue or an engagement issue. It's not. It's a system issue. And more specifically, it's a leadership system signal. When teams go quiet, leaders often respond the same way. They say things like, "We need more open communication. Everyone should feel comfortable speaking up." But behavior doesn't change because of encouragement. It changes based on what people experience. Because people are not evaluating your words, they are evaluating your reactions. Every time someone considers speaking up, they are making a calculation. Is this safe? Will this come back on me? Is this worth the risk? That calculation determines behavior, not intention, not personality, not communication training. Perceived risk drives participation. Here's the system most leaders miss. Leadership behavior creates safety. Safety determines whether people speak, and what people say determines what leaders can see. So when leaders say, "I didn't know that was happening," what they're really saying is, the system didn't surface it. A quiet room often looks like control. It feels efficient. It feels aligned. But it's often masking something else: unspoken concerns, unchallenged assumptions, hidden risks. And the more senior the room, the more dangerous this becomes, because decisions are being made with incomplete information. Over time, this becomes cultural. People stop challenging, not because they don't care, but because they've learned it's not worth the risk. So they don't disagree, they disengage. They stay quiet in the meeting and adjust afterwards. And this is where performance starts to quietly degrade. This is where the shift happens. Silence is not a team problem, it's a leadership system signal. It reflects how leaders respond under pressure, how disagreement is handled, how risk is perceived. But whether people speak or stay silent is shaped by what leaders consistently reinforce. Leaders often try to fix silence by giving permission. Speak up, be honest. But permission does not create behavior. Safety does. And safety is built through consistent reactions. So if silence is a signal and safety is the driver, the question next becomes, what do leaders actually need to change? Because this is not about being nicer or more open. It's about designing a system where truth consistently surfaces. In the next video, I'll break down how leaders unintentionally shut down truth and what to change to reverse it. If this is showing up in your organization, the issue is not communication, it's system design. Subscribe for weekly insights on leadership systems and how organizations actually perform under pressure.